Hi everyone, Sam here. We're looking at End of Beginning today by Joe. He's the guy that plays Steve Harrington in Stranger Things. So I thought I'd make this tutorial. It's such a nice song and it's quite easy to play as well. You're going to need capo on fret 2. You can do it without a capo, but the chords are a little bit more difficult that way. They sound very nice this way. Okay, we're going to start with the verse. We're going to have C major as our first chord. All right. And the strumming pattern is really simple. It's just lots of down, 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 down. And one thing I do is I put the side of my hand against the strings and it's going to soften the sound a little bit. You hear it sounds full if it's off, but with the hand on, you get this palm mute effect. All right. You have to strum a bit harder because of the string blocking. Otherwise it just sounds like nothing. Okay, so pick a bit harder when you're doing this technique. And we'll do C for 2 bars. Then we go to A minor. And you notice I just move one finger down to play A minor. Okay, and I'm strumming from the A string on both chords, alright? So C for 2 bars, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went to G just for half a bar there. You can do any version of G you like. To be honest, when you're doing this palm mute effect, you're just going to work on those bass strings anyway, so this version is quite easy. Okay, you can just literally do the top 2 fingers if you want, and it's fine. All right. Then we do it again, C major twice. Then we have this, it is like a D minor, but to be honest, you can just play the D, kind of like a D power chord version, D5, right? It's much easier to then change between that and G. So don't worry about the E string, it really doesn't matter. You're just going to keep that palm mute effect on, and then you're going to switch to the G chord for the other half. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, it's the opposite the second time round. All right, so a little confusing in this first verse because this doesn't happen in the second verse. All right, so again, on the second time we have C, same as before. Then we'll do A minor for 1 bar. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then G for another bar. Drums, ka, boo, boo, ka. And then we'll go into the chorus. All right, so that first verse is a little tricky. The second verse is similar. The only difference is it's a bit easier. We do the D minor into G, and then you just stay on G until you get to the chorus. Alright, so it's just this first verse that's a little bit weirder. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. Alright, for the chorus, we have some really nice chords here. We have this sort of F sus. I like to add the major 7 on top with the E. And you can hear, if you listen to the backing vocals, the harmonies, he actually kind of sings some of these notes as well, so it fits really well. Okay, if you struggle to get your thumb over for that bass note, don't worry, you can just focus on all of the other fingers instead, alright? But if you can get all of it, it'll sound a bit fuller. And again, the rhythm's really simple, all down strumming, but this time we're going to bring the hand away and we'll play a bit louder. Yeah, instead of this palm mute sound, we're going to do full strums. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Alright, so you're just going to do down strums for 1 bar, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll do C for half a bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll have G for half a bar. Again, for G, you could play this variation, or the one that I play is this one. I find that easier to go from C to this, personally. All right. Now the second time, we're going to do F to A minor 7 to G. All right, so we replace C with A minor 7. But you notice it's pretty much the same chord. It's just that this finger comes off. We have A in the bass. And that gives us A minor 7. Another version of me, I was in there. So and then at the end we'll do F for 2 bars. It brings us back into the verse again. Alright, so that is the chorus. It's quite simple really. Then we have another verse, and then we'll do another chorus. So it's just the same thing twice basically, other than that variation I explained in the verse. Then we're going to have the bridge. Now the bridge is just 2 chords. It's G and A minor 7. But if you listen closely to the bass, the timing is a little weird. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Da, 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 da. Okay, the A minor is a strange time. It goes and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Alright, if you really struggle with that, you don't have to do it. You can just do da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. If you find that easier, do that. But it does stay there for an extra strum. Then we go into another chorus. Now this third chorus, it starts quietly, so you can just strum quietly like this. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I was there. And we have this slight variation here on the after the G chord. Do G twice, then E minor into F. Okay, it's quite a tricky variation. So from the A minor chord, we do 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2. If I do it really slowly, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 4, and. So the F chord comes in before the bar even begins this time round. Right? Make sure for E minor you use fingers 3 and 4, and that way you just slide them up for your F chord. If you struggle with that, you could just play the low E string and then just bring the F chord in like this. Still sounds very good. Right, you don't have to do the E minor shape. You can just literally just strum the empty strings and it still sounds good because you've got the E in the bass, right? So again, this chorus from the beginning. I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I was in it. There. Alright guys, that is everything. Thanks so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up or like, and make sure you subscribe as well. Good luck with the play along. I'll see you in the next video. 1, 2, 3, 4.